Please speak to President Song. I'm just a helper.
Can I improve my culinary skills?
The essence of the Amenoma art is to have the patience to move mountains and unrelenting willpower.
Okay. Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
The essence of the Amenoma art is to have the patience to move mountains and unrelenting willpower.
Okay. Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Kittyarris Genshin Impact stream. I know I haven't done too much of these lately, but I have been posting a couple of videos here and there, obviously for you guys to check out what I've been streaming on Twitch. Now here is amazing Eula. The sun is setting. It's beautiful in Genshin. Eula is on one of the banners. There's actually two banners right now going on, and limited time ones. So that's pretty interesting. One's for Albedo and one for Eula, so that's cool. I already have Eula, though, from last time at a C1 constellation, so I would just be pulling on her weapon, but maybe I'll do a bit of that today, too. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, obviously. And, yeah, let's start with some shout-outs here.
Aristocratic etiquette is
Taiwana, James, Seth, what's up, guys? I know, everybody's talking over me. Wow, thanks, Eula. Thank ya. And all of the random people. So I need to. Oh, who's this guy?
Well,
I don't know if I've noticed his presence before. Steel. Okay, well, anyways, that was different. So today I'm going to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to start with my dailies and go from there. So big Genshin day. Obviously, we had a really big update last night. So I checked out already one of the domains, the new one, but I will obviously do some more here. Hi, Kat. Hi, Mario and Luigi. What's up? Wednesday MK? Not today. Not today. You guys have the tower challenge, though, the rerun for tomorrow.
More speed.
That's kind of exciting for those of you guys that are missing some stuff here.
Incoming.
Ooh, okay, so I need a whole bunch of the Sakura flower, I guess, petals. What's the exact name on it? Sakura Bloom. I need those because, well, first, obviously, it will help with, like, ball and stuff. Or there's Raiden Shogun. There's literally so many names for her. But also, two, it's going to help me find the Electro Oculus. So basically, I'll show you an image just because it'll help you guys understand it a little better. So this is actually an extra one I have from Mondstadt. So this is the Animoculus, and then the oh my god, they could have better Geoculus, and then there is the Electro Oculus. So these are totally different, though. This is for that horrible freezing area, better known as Dragon Spine on the map, all the way over here, but they're not like the same thing. But anyway, so I need a bunch of the Sakura if I want to be able to find them. So there's Dragon Spine there. But yeah, so I'll start with the dailies. There's one actually right here. Let's do that first. Oh, I've got some resin I can probably condense as well.
Shogun must have the reason. reasons.
But yeah, should be good. Allie, I'm good. How are you doing, hon? The game looks like it's kind of glitching and your character moves. Is it glitching? It shouldn't be. Let me know if the stream's like lagging or something, guys. Again, like I don't think it should be, but when am I gonna decorate my tree? I'm gonna do it on Twitch in December. I'm very excited about doing that. You won the child plush stand? That's awesome. Good for you. You must be happy about that. I don't know. I always just choose different options for this kid. Like, I swear, he just... can I teleport over there? I can. Hichu. You like my pink shirt? Thank you. I haven't worn this one in a while. I was like, I need to look cute today for Genshin. So I was like, I'm going to put my hair in pigtails and wear my pink shirt. My room is super pink though right now too. I probably should have thought of that. Probably like pink overkill right now. Let's do some blue for Eula. Maybe that's the wrong one I should do. Maybe I'll do this side. I don't know if you guys can see that though. Anyways, I have a combo now of blue and pink. I can change it up. I could even have it strobe crazy in here. It's better at night, but yeah. Officially 1 month to Christmas in Singapore. Oh my gosh. You know what? Actually, it's going to be Christmas Eve in 1 month. What? That is like such big news. Honestly, I didn't even realize Hichu. It was the 24th. That is so awesome. Hype for chapter 3. Are you potentially talking about Fortnite chapter 3? Because it's officially confirmed it's the end of the world. The end of chapter 2. It's really interesting for me because I started in chapter 2 for Fortnite. So it's going to be like a really big deal for me. That's when I was like, I need to, and that's when I started Twitch as well. So yeah, it's like, it's going to be really hard for me to say goodbye to season 2, but the event is on the 4th. So I'm going to be streaming that probably on Twitch. And then depending on like what the music situation is, then maybe I'll post it up on YouTube, but Twitch is a little bit nicer on the front for that. YouTube will just, copyright sounds, you just don't do it. Because even if it's not copyright sounds, I find a lot of the time YouTube will classify something as copyright sound. You have to like appeal it and all this stuff. And I'm just like, I don't want that hassle. I really don't. Twitch, like little things like that, it's just like they don't bother with it. They'll just like, you know, they can just mute it in the video and there's like nothing I have to do, or else they just don't even acknowledge it. So
Shudder.
I doubt there's gonna be much, but you never know with events, right?
Flood of frost. Eye for an eye.
I could make Eula. Oh my god, I just did 26,000 damage. Did you guys see that? 24,000, 45,000. What?
Shudder.
Did you guys actually see that? Did I just do 60?
I condemn you.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say right now.
Solidify.
Can she reach? I don't have a bow user. Kaching can actually fly up there. You want to see Kaching fly, guys? Oops. Okay, ready?
Hey.
Whee! Hiya! That's like one of the amazing things about her. Oh, I haven't used her really that much in so long. It's literally traumatizing. Alright, let's get out of here. I already did my weeklies. I did that last night on Twitch, so that's all done. But there's going to be lots to do now for the battle pass. So I haven't got the Gnostic Heim, but I sometimes buy this here. Not all the time, but sometimes it's like really useful. Especially if like I miss out on doing stuff. Commissions, I've done 2. I have to mine items.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think
Last time I was done the battle pass so early, it's like I was like, what on earth is actually in this? It had really been a bit. I won't be streaming for the tower challenge tomorrow, right? I mean, I can. I hadn't really decided. I was kind of like, I could show it to you guys, I guess, but I can't even see how much things cost. Is there anybody that like is going to be doing the tower challenge that that is going to maybe be available or whatever, or there? Because like if you need stuff, then it's really easy for me then to just do it. But I find there's a lot of you guys now that like have everything like me. So I don't know if you guys have LeFou though. 15,000. 13. Oh. Okay, come on. I need to keep my streak up here. I want to find out how much damage this chick can do. 22,000. 15.
Freeze to the core.
10. 32. 18. Oh, did I just... Was that 14 or 147? There's no way that was 147. I don't even think that's possible. Yo, I wish I could go back there and like pause that to see. That was so weird. I saw so many numbers at the same time. Did anybody catch that? Because I mean, if she can do like that kind of damage with this weapon here, it's a 4-star. It's like, I've refined it to a 5. Why do I even need a 5-star weapon? Mind you, the 5-star weapon, I will say, it's like literally designed for her. But I believe the thing with it is it actually helps with speed. And for a Claymore user, that's amazing. Now, Eula's, like, that's why I love using her. She's a Claymore user, and I find she kind of behaves a little bit like a sword user. Like, she's a super fast Claymore user, and she's tall. So it's, like, easy for stamina to, like, climb stuff. And, like, she's just so easy to play. And her artifacts are not overly difficult to get. As long as you got, like, you know, crit damage on her, like, you know, crazy. Again, easy weapon to get in the game, 4-star that you just literally can get billets for and make yourself in your own time. So like literally it's just been so good. But this 5-star, it is tempting me. It is tempting me for sure. You don't have it. I'm just playing as it goes. I can screenshot too if you want. Sure. I mean, if it was like 147,000, then like, yeah. But maybe I was seeing things because like I didn't ever even notice that was a thing. I still have like a week before I can buy the wishes or whatever from the shop at the discount for 75% off. I know I talked about this last night on Twitch, but up here it says that there's like under 7 days now, but 6 days, 13 hours, 43 minutes. So I lit 70. Did I say 75% off? I'm sorry. It's 75 of the what is this called? Masterless Stardust, and it's 40% off. So this makes it really easy. And as you guys can see, I have like a bunch of that. So like every single time this refreshes, I buy both of these, and it it's going to give me like a bunch of wishes, right? So this is amazing because then I get the limited time stuff and the standard. So for the different banners, I really want to pull on that. I really do, but I don't, because then I'm going to want it refined to a 5, and that's just way too much money. Like, I can't do that. Like, people spend so much doing that. Okay. So I think that's 3 now I've done. I think I just have 1 more. Maybe? Yes, I do. Where on earth is this one? Oh, it's all the way over here. Amanda! Hi, girly. How you doing today? You also get a free 200k XP once you log into Fortnite. Today? Not that I need the XP. I'm like... I'm like thinking, I'm like, yeah, if I play more Fortnite, I'm easily going to be level 300, and I just don't need to be. Like, I did really well this season with my levels. I'm really happy. And the skins were so great. Oh, this is the same one as I had yesterday. I actually need... on... Kachang, I'm switching you out for Jean for a second.
Let the wind lead.
Okay. Let the wind lead. Okay, so I just need to, like, blow these away.
Go as one.
I mean, I could have used, like, Venti or anybody like that, but Jean's just has a
Go as one.
faster cooldown time, so. There we go. Done. That was so easy. My commissions were actually so easy today. Thank gosh is. Sometimes I have to run around the map so much to try and find shenanigans. I'm good. Having a better day than yesterday, so it's good. Yesterday was not my best day. Oh, I'm already at 5? Shoot. Okay, well, I'm not maxed out yet.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
She spoke so quietly there. All right, so I got some primos, got lots of XP. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait till I can say I'm AR 57.
Welcome to the Adventurers
Not
Guild.
yet, but I will be so happy. That'll be just really cool. I don't think anybody's reached 60 yet, but... Is the volume okay for everybody? I made some adjustments to it yesterday, so I want to just make sure. Because I can turn it up a bit if you guys need me to. I love Jean. She's so much fun. She's just pretty as hell. Her and... like, in both of her costumes. I was going to say Barbara, but I'm like, I am not doing that because I know everyone's going to be like, Barbara!
Something's come up?
Has it? We good. Okay, so let's start with claiming these guys. Oh, the Haunted Mansion and the Pirates of the Caribbean into your kingdom? Oh, that's so good, James. So is your kingdom, like, totally full now and you have attractions sitting in storage? I love the rewards in this battle pass. They're always, like, the same, but they are great. Error. What was I gonna do? I think I should change my banner now, actually, and my name card. So we'll change it to Eula. It's winter now, and Eula is on the banner, so why not? I have maxed her out with her friendship and everything. Avatar. Eula. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, so I want to start the Hangout event series 4. But first I will show you guys the Beastly Rift here. Actually, I haven't done this one. I thought I had, but I haven't. Apparently there's also... Oh, I hit the bird. I'm sorry, birdie. Her accuracy. Whoa, that's creepy as hell. Where is the animo? Or the... Oh, there it is. Oh my god, so easy. Yes. Less Sakura I'm gonna need. Why does this make me think of Ash from Apex? Her like, or even Wraith, like they're teleporting thing there. Oh my gosh. It totally looks like that. Hey Sven, welcome. You're just gonna get to see now this craziness here. I don't even know what I need in here. Oh my god.
Order guide you.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, he's gonna be hard to hit. Are you serious right now?
Rest and rebuild. Crush. Beg for
I can't
mercy.
hit him.
Gather.
Crush. More speed. Allow me.
Oh, I can't even hit him.
Good grief.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Get away, get away, get away. Oh my gosh.
Let us cross swords. Billowing surge. Yeah. Rest and rebuild. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Oh my gosh. What has happened right? Oh my god, I can't even think. Oh my god, no.
Battle. Crush.
Can I not, like, eliminate these? This is not ideal. I killed Zhongli?
Like
I don't think I've ever done that. Like, ever, ever, ever.
I'll be back.
How do you beat this guy? Okay, is this seriously? Seriously?
Let's move out. Foresight brings.
I can't even have him out. I'm gonna die. I literally just can't.
Incoming.
Like, what? I literally cannot kill Kaching or I'm so dead.
Rest and rebuild. Don't blink.
What am I supposed to do? beat these guys?
Incoming.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Hold the line.
What do I have to do? Oh, I got rid of it. Okay. There we go.
Foresight brings victory.
Oh my god, don't die, don't die.
Rest and rebuild.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, let's get Zhongli back here.
Let's move out. Speed of light.
Oops.
Allow me. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Torrent, bring refuge.
This is getting interesting.
Oh my god, for him to say that, I've literally never heard that before, like, ever.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Rest and rebuild.
Quake! Stabilize!
Oops.
Don't blink.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Solidify!
Oh my god, I killed him again!
Rock can be turned to dust.
Incoming. With sword.
Can I hit him from here? Nope.
Don't blink. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the deep. Incoming.
Come on, come on. Ouch.
Don't blink. Hold the line.
Where is this guy?
Speed of light.
Get your butt down here, fraidy cat. You're almost dead.
Don't blink.
Oh my gosh, he's hard. What the hell was that? I killed Eula so early I couldn't get her back because I wanted Zhongli. Oh my god. That is like unbelievable.
Allow me.
Oh my gosh, he's hard.
Boats
Thanks,
are made
Finn.
for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Alright. Not a good artifact, guys. For like no one. HP, defense. Like, no. Just throw it out. What is this here? I don't know what you would use this for, but I'm sure it's going to be useful to level up somebody. Probably for like next update from one of the cool girls. Has everybody seen that? It's like literally so amazing.
The same as I remember.
But where are those who share the memories? Okay, I'm gonna go here and like heal Eula. Because I'm not gonna use my food for that, even though I've got so much of it. Actually, for those of you guys that missed last night, I've maxed out now. I've done like all the recipes, made them perfect. So I've got nothing now to do for cooking. I think there might be a couple of suspicious dishes, I guess, for Hu Tao that I could see, but I don't know which ones I have. I'd have to like make a list.
See Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. This music here is so beautiful. It's sad, but so pretty. Let's do our hangout now.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
wonder
remember.
what the keybind is here.
But where are
to get to
those
that?
who share?
It's like J for quest, M for map, B for bag, but like I don't know what this is. Is it E? No, it's not. Can't be E.
The memory.
U. I. O. Nope. P. L. Oh, L is party. Okay. Cool. Let's try a different one. What about X? Oops, we're not out. X. Okay, I have no idea. I just want to know what it is. Whist! Hi! You literally just missed, like, the hardest thing. Have you tried this? The Beastly Rift? Yeah, it's hard. And I was like, I had my all-star team out pretty much. I'm gonna have to do some work though, I think, on my dream team. So Hangout, Event Series 4. The best way to understand someone is by spending time with them, whether they're an old friend or a new acquaintance. All right, so let's do it. Why are these locked? Okay, so there's 2 of them actually. Ooh, do we want to do Goru or do we want to do Beto? I'll leave that to you guys. I'll give you guys like a minute here, and whatever you guys type out, I'll see how many we have here. I'm kind of more inclined to do Beto just because. But we'll see obviously how long it is. I can unlock, I think, no, I can unlock both technically. So that's actually kind of neat. Insufficient keys. Claim. The K9 General Special Operations. Goru, Beto. I might have time for both, but we'll just see. So Beto's winning right now. I still have so many hangouts too. I've only done 2. These 2 here. If we count my vote, I think Beto wins. When the crux shines bright. All right. We'll start with that one. All right. So, where is it going to send us first? Hopefully it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh my gosh. Sending us all the way up here. Beto's your main right now? Good choice. She's pretty amazing.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Volume's still good? Because there's going to be obviously a lot of dialogue and stuff. So if not, then I'll switch it after this.
Ahoy there, traveler! So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough.
All I wanted was to have a chat with the Electro Archon. Sure, we'll go with that one.
Look at you, being so modest.
Sorry, I just have to post
We
something.
all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate. Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Never.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain, we were just trying to talk the traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beto. Surely you've got a way to get the traveler on board.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration, isn't she?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself included. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss. I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Ooh, we have options. Options. Hey, Diz boy, how you doing? So you're a wise leader. The crew seemed excited to see me. Thanks for helping me out back there. You run a tight ship, Captain. I mean, they all sound like... They're all good options.
Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that.
Oh.
I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
You know what? Her voice, I would like to look up who it is that voices her, actually. It sounds like this one anime that I was watching. It sounds like it's the same voice. Because I know they've got some pretty amazing people doing their voices and stuff, so it'd be interesting to see. Why would I? I'm actually quite interested in the life of the sailor. I should be thanking them for taking me to Inazuma. I think I'll go with that.
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways. Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
Okay.
The waves are as calm as always.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
I'm gonna go with the demonic presence of the area.
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
You know me too well.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it. So, where do you think it is?
This is supposed to be a treasure map? What the frick is this? It looks like a 2-year-old scribbled on a piece of paper and then took, you know, I don't know, their finger and was like, guess what? This is treasure area right here. No, this is not going to work out well. Guili Plains, couldn't see it. It was just very bad drawing. I honestly have no idea.
Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell?
Let's see in a bit, West. Call it Treasure Hunter's Intuition. Compare against my regular map.
Oh. Okay then. So you do live up to the hype.
I don't know if this is a good option or not.
You sure have an eye for detail. Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Really? Oh boy. Making us run around. Oh, I haven't been over here in ages. Oh.
It should be around here, right? Who are they? Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. I guess the treasure's for real then. There are quite a few of them. If things go south and fists start flying, stay behind me. I'm more than a match for these amateurs.
Alright, here we go. Oh.
Keep digging, boys! Once we have our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share!
Yeah.
You can all hold it right there!
Huh? Who's that barking orders? Do you know who you're up against here? Keep going if you got a death wish. What the? It's
the Traveler.
Captain Beto. Run, boys, run!
Nobody move.
Captain Beto, Lord of the Ocean. This is all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish. I swear. I got a big mouth is all. It's always saying things it shouldn't. I swear I'll wash it out with soap the moment I get back. Please, have mercy. Will you spare us? Well, spare them, at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths. They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go. It was me that disrespected you. They never did and never would.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time. Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beto require?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beto stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beto, we wouldn't dare take more from you. Take the treasure as an apology for my foolish words.
That's acceptable.
Please, take it. Please.
Oh? Well, if you insist. I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much better deal than what you've got going now, if you ask me.
Wow, thank you, Captain Beto. On behalf of me and all
Do we
my
believe
boys.
this guy?
Right. Let's see what we've got in here.
I don't know.
This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it. Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there. Nothing. Let's keep looking. What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
I condemn you! More speed. Hey! Cut to the chase! Yeah!
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas?
What is it we're looking for?
It's
Captain Beto! Captain Beto!
Huh? Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beto! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far, because we were thinking about what you said and... Well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beto. If it had been anyone else, I don't think I'd have listened. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiniest shred of hope?
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure. But then again, everybody has to start somewhere. So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you 1,000 times
So
over.
they're gonna become pirates?
I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guaily Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for.
Where is it?
Not too far from here, but I'm just not sure of the exact location. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here, but beyond that line, I don't... I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling her Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for her. Am I right?
I have no interest in being a grandmaster of anything. That's not true. Let's maybe head to the site first.
Okay then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay, come on, boys. You heard the captain. Lead the way.
Wow, these guys actually might want to change their ways. Okay. I wasn't really buying it at first, but they seemed sus to me.
These are the long forsaken ruins from the poem. Apparently they were once full of treasure. But judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
It seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem. Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of whom they crave. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe gazed at the ruins means the writer wasn't right here, but...
Somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere not too far from here?
The second line means there's probably a red-leaved tree around.
Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
The third line. Perhaps the dusk sun has something to do with the timing.
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset.
Venti.
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree. I think we can work with that. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
Alright. This isn't gonna help me, is it? Oh. Oh, there. Found it.
Found it! At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands. A check from the Northland Bank. You really came through. We found the spot in no time. Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it.
I was expecting it to be something a little more unique.
To us, this is just a check that you can exchange at Northland Bank for some mora. But to some people, it's of huge importance. When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
Oh, I take it she didn't want to read it to us.
Finished?
No, I haven't even started. Do I have Shangling? I do. If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I have originally thought that these pirates, having their ways and means, might be able to send me back to Liyue, which was why I got on board their ship. I never expected that. Forget it. I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worried that my old mother's place would be burgled. I can't even. Anyways, trashed. As she lives alone, so I left a check for all the mora I've saved over these past few years buried in this location, marked on the map. Please help me retrieve that check and exchange it at the Northland Bank. The mora will then be yours to do with as you please. Save for a small portion that I would like used to pay my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto Katomi, and she lives in the Guili Plains. Please do this for me, and thank you. I'm sorry, Mother. I found loads of those Sakura Blooms that could be found all over your homeland, but it's a shame that I cannot send them to your side. That's cute. So it's a dying wish of a man who met a tragic fate. The last will of a faithful son.
Yeah. I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out, all I can say is life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Wow. I mean, that's a lot of trust, though. I mean, we could literally just take it and run away. I guess we'll teleport there and go around.
Gather.
Really? We got some little dudes that want to fight here?
Rest and rebuild.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your first job. Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
What's up?
I have some Sakura Blooms that I picked up in Inazuma. I want her to have them too.
I see. But you only find Sakura Blooms in certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely.
Do I even have any?
Huh?
I spent so
One's enough
many.
to show that you care. You've already helped me out so much today.
Okay, I think I know I have one because I collected some earlier, but...
Okay, off you go then. Take her the Sakura Bloom along with the check. And if she asks, tell her, your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Oh, I didn't even have to give any? Aww. Guys, that's so cute. So I've done one part now.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
What are ways to get wishes?
Smile and nod along.
You need primo gems. So the best way is to do your dailies. That's free. Do your quests. They will help. There's a lot of them that will even say... I think I still have some. Yeah, so like this one here, it will say like some primo gems. Not all of them. These ones here are actually part of my weeklies. This one has 50. This one is 30. The story quests are going to give you some. Make sure, I know I talked about it earlier, but in your shop here with, where is it? Here. So in your Stardust exchange, I've already purchased them, but they're gonna refresh in less than a week. Their actual wishes right here that you can use with your Masterless Stardust. So you'll be able to get some that way. If you have some Star Glitter, you can use it with these as well. But if you're like waiting to see about characters, you can use them for that too. If you just want to buy them outright, it changes. But these two are relatively common to show up. Yeah, those are the main ways. Chests. So roaming around, getting chests. Sometimes they'll give you primos too. Not every single one, but Yeah, there's a lot of different ways, and then you can buy wishes with your Primo gems, which is pretty nice. So since like I don't have a lot here, so I would use my Primos to stock up. But yeah, I would need some more. But yeah, those are how you get wishes. All right, so that's only part 1. So I need to go in here. So this is actually, see this, the story quest here. It's going to give me 20 Primo gems for doing that first part. Ooh, oh my gosh, we're going to get some food. That looks pretty good. All that cooking in Genshin yesterday and seeing some of the recipes, it actually made me look up things to cook. And I was like, no, I'm not starting on this path. Don't even like cooking. Okay, so that we did, I think, the longest one here by the looks of it. So there's only 2 other things I can do here. So instead of going to the Guili Plains, I'm going to I guess start there. Oh. Where is the spot? Over here. Why is it over there? Oh, it's a ship. I was like, I don't understand. Week 4 quests are available in Apex. That's awesome. I'm not doing Apex tonight. I'm gonna be doing more Genshin. I just have a lot of stuff I need to do, and since we have the new update and everything, and my controller still is a mess. I haven't even done anything with that today. I haven't had any time, but I will. Hopefully.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
And you're very welcome, Dizboy.
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
I wouldn't say I'm the best treasure hunter of all time, only the best to date.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in
like
good
the best
hands.
person to date,
Here's the
or
map. See what you can
the
make of
best
it.
to date.
So, where do you think it is?
I guess our lovely scribbling drawing. We're gonna go to Quincy Village this time. Chinsa, sorry.
I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion?
Intuition.
Oh, okay then. I'm definitely a rookie at this. But your word's good enough for me. Time for a trip to Chinsa. You're coming with me, of course. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
But yeah, I might do some Apex tomorrow. I'll see how it goes with Genshin today. Alrighty. Ooh, bamboo. Granny!
Ah, Beto! Wow, and the traveler! My goodness, what's the occasion? Just here to visit us old folks
Of
once
course.
again? It hasn't been all that long since we last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These 2 young rascals, they've been arguing with each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other. I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me. Please, talk some sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin. Whatever the situation is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
Oh, thank goodness. It's Captain Beto. You couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Captain, please. Help me get justice.
Whoa, hey. What exactly is going on here? Spit it out, tell me everything.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And now guess what? They fly onto my land and completely destroy at least half of my crops. I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused. Now how is that fair?
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches. I just thought they looked kind of cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times. They're wild birds, though.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
So, yeah. I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests, but finches gonna finch, you know. These are wild birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
So that's how it is. I think I got the picture.
But Finch is gonna finch.
What's your take?
What the hell? That's so weird. I think he's responsible, like, sort of.
Yeah, you have a point. Gee, let's say I'm interested in buying these finches off you. What would you say to that?
Are you serious, Captain? Oh, that would be great. Honestly, with all this trouble they've been causing me lately, they've become a bit of a burden. So if you're happy to take them off my hands, that would be perfect.
All right, deal. My only condition is you have to use some of the money to compensate Wenjing for her losses.
Oh, come on. But I never raised them, did I?
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to being the owner, doesn't it? Otherwise, what gives you the right to sell them to me?
Captain Beto's right. If you didn't raise them, what makes you think you can go taking her money for them, huh?
Well...
Busted.
Don't worry. My offer includes plenty left over for you after deducting the compensation. This way, you get something back for looking after them.
Okay, then. Okay. I'll pay the compensation.
I hope you 2 are very grateful indeed to Beto. I dare say no one else will be quite so accommodating toward the people of our village.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beto, you're
Oh
here.
gosh.
Pops Shing, it's been a long time. How've you been?
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Jen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Wow. So what is she, like the mayor of this town? Like, seriously. Okay, so we gotta go up there. First, let's hit some trees. Since I never come over here, this doesn't hurt to get some extra bamboo. Actually, Oh, shit. Can I even get up? Or am I just stuck drowning here forever? Oh, gee. Alright. Well, I didn't die, so that's a start. You know me, always exploring around for new things. Alright, Ren.
Captain Beidou.
Mm-hmm. So what did you do?
I heard that you and Pops Shing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Zhen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face. But I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood. I asked Zhen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down? I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
That's tough.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Maybe Ren deserves some leniency. Because he's like not doing intentionally, but.
I was thinking along the same lines as you. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Zhen, but just try putting yourself in his shoes for a moment. Zhen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone, or for the sake of any superstition. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish. Pops, you have kids too, right?
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your sunlight blocked. As for the tree...
that sounds good to me. Whatever you think, Captain
She is like the
Beidou.
mayor here.
The tree can stay. Some compensation would make me feel much better about the whole thing.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. And thank you for understanding Pops Shing. I'll make sure to trim it back when I get home to let some more light through. It'll be such a relief not to have to worry about this anymore. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me, I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure. I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Shing can go about your business now. I'll go see what the situation is.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, a book. Never Never know when there might be the odd chest around. What is this? Could you help me with some furnishings? Oh, I've already bought them apparently. So guys, if you're looking for some furnishings for your teapot. So he would be right here in the Quincy Village, just kind of at the back there. Apparently I already did it. Of course I did. Or no, sorry, I'm right here. I have to go there. I'm sorry. I'm right here. So he's over here underneath. Duh. That blinking light is where the treasure is that I have to go to. It's right here. So easiest is probably to go to the teleport waypoint right here. In the, I literally can't say these words, but the Bishui Plain in Leeway. Sorry if I'm botching it. But yeah. Actually, I almost think it's better if I teleport here now. Hey, Disney Seth. Welcome. We never went back to talk to Granny for that guy. I don't understand. I feel like we maybe just betrayed him there. Yeah, we'll get you some compensation, but like, we're not doing it right now. Hey, little Zero. Who are you? I see your frog. Oh, a chest. Okay. Little running boy gives you some lizard tails.
Huh? Beto, you're just in time. Defu's being completely unreasonable.
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chungping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land. So the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu. But what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart. And you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
I know a legal expert, maybe?
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate. As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think?
Why are we being so nice to all these people?
Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to save you the trip.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you, helping us settle all our little quarrels. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink and have a good old get-together.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Do we trust this guy? I don't know if I trust him. Wait until night. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that's what they wanted. It's nighttime.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Oh, look. There's some stairs. Wait, what was that?
More speed. Shudder!
Oh, thanks, buddy. Okay. Cool.
More speed. More speed.
Is this a party? Hope it is.
What a fine day today has been. Beto has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Without Captain Beto, that compensation payment would have bankrupted me. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beto, I'd still be arguing with Pops Xing.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beto for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beto. Cheers!
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content. Cheers!
We didn't get to see the lively celebration? Shame.
Yeah, that really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
Are you sure you haven't had too much to drink?
Are you kidding? Beto can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
Alright, that sounds fun. I'm up for an adventure. Can't have it in real life, so why not in the game? Ooh, a chest, but I can't open it. Shame. Not that kind of chest.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid? You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Chongping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance.
Just took it.
I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beto, and my strength is in trading favors.
So, the captain of the Crux just hands out favors to everyone all the time?
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth. But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we faced. I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you asked for my help with finding the treasure today was so that you can owe me a favor?
I'm not saying that.
Kind of
But
sounds
either
like
way,
it.
We have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think? Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
The treasure chest?
Oh, yeah, the chest!
There it is.
Oh, I
The one I
got
want to
so
open.
immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see
If
what's
it's
inside.
nothing, that guy stole the stuff.
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing? It's not exactly what I was looking for. But you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure
Moldy
hunt with you.
cabbages?
Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Wow. My cabbages literally ruined. Welcome back, Whis. I love this shot of the two of them. That is like super freaking cute. Beto is totally letting loose there. That's one of my faves for sure. Moldy cabbages. I literally am gonna have a hard time getting over that one. It's just so weird. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Beta. 2 of 5. Oh my gosh, I still have so much to go here. Okay, so I've done 2. Now this is 3 here. Alright, I guess we go back over the ship. And start there.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Ahoy there, traveler.
What was up with her face there?
You to join the homecoming celebration.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough...
It was a joint effort. I can't make all the credit. I can't take all the credit. Can you fish in this game? Yes, actually you can. You can get started over in Mondstadt. So if you're in Mondstadt and you're leaving it, you go to the left and then just follow the shoreline along there, I believe. And there's a guy that you talk to. Pretty sure he's the one that starts the quest off.
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the Traveler's crewmate. Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain, we were just trying to talk the Traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beto. Surely you've got a way to get the Traveler on board.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration, isn't she?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, Traveler.
I know, we're amazing.
You earned everyone's respect, myself included. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder,
Did she have an eye patch on before?
Just be sure you all keep that in mind.
Was it just
Now,
me?
There's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss. I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
You're a wise leader.
Thanks. I'll take that. Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful that she could slay the mighty Leviathan Haishan without breaking a sweat. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
Why would I? I'm quite interested in the life of a sailor.
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land.
All right, Captain, show me the ropes.
Good. Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see. Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on.
Sorry guys, one sec here.
They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
A pen of the Crux, spear of the Crux, the vision of the Crux, the spear. That's a cooler name.
That's right. You catch on quick.
I am just that quick.
As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
I don't know. Let's go with the spear.
You truly are an adventurer at heart. Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling. Follow me.
Okay, off we go. Basic boat handling. I mean, once upon a time, definitely considered myself a boater, but we'll see. Wasn't a pirate.
These are some older skirmish boats that we keep on the Alcora's backup. Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
Okay. Thought it'd be steering, though.
Disappointed? So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh? To be honest, the Alcor going into battle is the last thing I'd ever want to see. In fact, out of all the confrontations we've ever had, almost all were resolved by negotiation. Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are enough to handle most situations. The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death. The Alcor serves only two purposes: to deter or to destroy. We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics. We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
Sure do. I can even sail and fire at the same time.
You mean you can do the jobs of a helmsman and a gunner simultaneously? Wow, that's quite an achievement. Even in the Crux, there are few who can do that. Seems like you're a natural.
I'm so pink.
In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft. The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here within the time limit. You can start when you're ready. I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
Okay. Oh, we dove in. Has anybody ever done that off a pirate ship? I have. It's scary. Alrighty, off we go. I just don't want to miss any, because then I will be... I don't know if I actually have to break these or not, but... Okay. We're almost there. What? We're not even done? Do I have to get out? Oh my god. Wait, what? Did it not work? Are you kidding me? I don't understand. Was it because I got out of the boat? Okay, there we go. It's like, what did I do wrong? Did I run out of time? Because I wasn't paying attention.
Nicely done. That was a joy to watch.
Oh, I ran out of time. Oh, I see. Bye, cat. See you next time, hun.
Perfect timing on the turns. You kept your craft stable on the straightaway. It was like watching a well-rehearsed show.
I'd call it pretty routine.
All right. It's high time I introduced you to some of the more serious business that the Crux takes on. Come with me. We're going
Bring
to
it on. Bring it on. So where are we going now? Leeway.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Adventurers Guild commissions?
Actually, it's trading in certain kinds of goods.
Oh.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
An accountant?
Cut it out, boss.
Oh, that surprises me.
Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful.
What's your bookkeeper doing here?
Well, she has something to take care of. Maura Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board.
There's the pirate
You'll see
side.
what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for yourself. Come on,
Now we're a
let's
witness?
go meet our trading partner for the
dear.
day.
Alright, if you say so. Actually, Beto's pretty tall. She's almost as tall as Eula.
More speed.
Ooh.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay, then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case,
What is going on?
You can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Didn't you say you have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, The place to go to would be wise amateur fishmongers.
Okay. I don't get.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood!
Yeah.
That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Where are we going? Hey, I'm just getting too close to her and I'm spooking her out. Come on, Beta, let's run together. Come on. Ha! Cut off, cut off, cut off. What you gonna do? Oh, stop.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look.
Is this wise amateur fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail.
Do the scales add up to 81 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Don't you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
What? Okay. I'm so weirded out right now. I don't even understand what's going on. Oh.
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, Bade?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it?
Of course.
What rules?
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right.
What is going on?
The tide, the moon, and the wind. So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
I see, yes. Which
What?
way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyon.
All right, then. Well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery.
Okay, that's it, but where's our fish?
I thought we were pretty clear, weren't we? The 3 people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Wise amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyon Stone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
Okay, it's kind of mysterious, shady.
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
Pretend I didn't see anything. Try and persuading for a light sense. Pretend I didn't see anything. Let's do that.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine.
Beto does.
I deeply value you as a
Ning
friend,
Wong, I
but
thought didn't even
ultimately,
like
you're not with the Crux.
Beto.
I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Okay. Oh, we have way far to go. Oops. Okay, I guess I need to wait now until midnight.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show her how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop. Nobody move. We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Should I distract him while Beto retreats? Should we run for it? I'll distract him.
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, just walking by.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
All this mystery over some potatoes and flour. What is going on?
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on,
so
take a
weird.
walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
What, pirates?
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention.
What?
Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble. Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Mora Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
Okay.
Looking at the time, it should be any second now. Look, that's the signal.
What the hell?
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang's not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones that Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What? What is going on here? Everybody's crooked.
Complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Weapons? Medicine?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here and I'll tell you all about it. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
This is crazy. Take my hand. Ooh, what weapon does she have in her hand here? That is so freaking cool. What is that? Huh. You have to look at.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Thank you, little guy.
More speed.
Oh, look at this, guys. This is so lovely.
Gather.
Stuff. Core Lapis over here, too. Oh my goshes.
Gather. Yep.
Beg for mercy.
That's fun. I don't really know of anything else on this island, but...
More speed.
Alright. Seems good enough. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that part of the story, that leaves us with 4 and 5. They could be shorter, because I feel like we've done some long ones already. Yes, we have. Okay. So we'll see where this path leads now.
Knights and aristocrats share the same culture.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the
So
Crux.
this is where the last two parts are. Okay, so we'll go with Vision this time.
The vision of the Crux. Oh, we don't have that many visions, kid. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
The Shield.
As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are two main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on. Survival knowledge and entertainment.
Ooh.
As I was saying earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention of injuries and diseases at sea, navigation and cartography, basic meteorology, etc. You can go learn about these skills from Genshin, Hoixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields.
I thought I'd be learning from you.
Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test you later. I look forward to seeing how you do.
We're getting an exam. Okay. Usually there's one really dramatic ending that's like bad.
Hello, traveler. I'm Yinxing, the Crux's surgeon at sea. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal with it all, from seasickness and common colds to amputations and everything in between.
Okay, I'd like to learn about treating injuries and illnesses at sea.
Oh, I presume the captain arranged this, correct? All right then, let's begin.
Where's
First of
Paimon?
all, let me ask you this.
Paimon's always here.
What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face?
Catching a cold.
That can certainly be a problem at sea, but it's not the biggest danger.
Losing a limb?
The most dangerous thing
I guess
for a
that was the
newcomer
question.
is to underestimate the dangers of life at sea. Oh, I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is a brutal job in an unforgiving environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies, all kinds of injuries and diseases that the harsh ocean weather can bring, and even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment. To make things worse, the lack of medication and treatment options at sea can result in even minor health problems becoming serious, or even fatal.
Hence the need for amputation. Thomas, we're gonna have to wait and see for tomorrow. It's probably not gonna be anything crazy, but I'll probably end up streaming that just a little bit later in the day. I don't know if I'll do it like right at the start, just in case I can actually do decent on the leaderboard this time. Maybe, if the prize is worth it.
Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers think the same way. But hopefully you now realize that with a little extra precaution, a lot of these things can be avoided. Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Do I have to know these things?
Are you concerned about them? No wonder Captain Beto thinks you're different. There must be more to you than just your strength. If you can convince Mora Grubber to show you the books, you'll see there is a regular fixed cost, titled Convalescence Payments and Incapacity Support for Injured Crew Members. Regardless of the fleet's income, those who have fought alongside us will certainly receive their compensation every year. Some of those that have returned to land have started small businesses, while others have chosen to go out traveling the world. The money is intended to allow them to live their lives as freely as possible. I'm sure being based on land helps a lot with that too. Still, we can't pretend like it solves everything. They call them life-changing injuries for a reason, you know. But if nothing else, it's good to know that while Captain Beto is in charge of the Crux, no one will get forgotten. Is there anything else you would like to know?
I guess I may as well.
Captain Beto? Well, out of everyone I've met, she probably values people's lives and safety the most. Although I'm just a doctor, Beto has given me the full authority to send any newcomers who I don't see as fit for service off the ship, until they are ready to come back with the right attitude. Every time we're stocking up before a voyage, medicine takes top priority. I'm even allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of the price. We have adequate budget for medical expenses. Do you know what Morgrubber, our bookkeeper, calls this? A significant financial risk. But Beto knows the importance of having a healthy crew. That's why she has authorized me regardless. She places her full trust in me and believes that I can solve these problems. Of course, I have proven her right. So, to answer your question, that's how she thinks. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Oh, that's good.
Wow. My pleasure. Okay, let's leave it there then. Be sure to take good care of your health.
Okay. Let's go. Beto. Wow, this is long.
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet that we didn't notice we were going a little overboard. Good thing the captain stepped in.
It's okay, I was hoping to learn a little more about cartography.
Oh! Well, in that case, you have come to the right person. I'm not just blowing smoke. You're looking at the most talented navigator in Liyue Harbor. I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards. With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the exact distance between 2 points. The most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances. It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts. Some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols. If they don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret.
For example, charts inherited from the previous navigator.
Not only those, we have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further. I don't think anyone other than our captain could manage to get these kinds of resources. Old charts and ancient books on semiotics are not the kinds of things that are sold in your average marketplace. Oops, I've gotten off topic. Well, that just about covers the basics of chart reading. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? My pleasure. A friend of Captain Beto is a friend of mine.
Oh, they're really gonna make me go all the way up there, aren't they? Oh. a bonehead.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
I wonder what's going on up there.
Alright, let's just climb.
The waves are as calm as always.
This is gonna be a problem. Okay, don't fall. Don't fall. Maybe I'll climb this side. Yolo looks way too cool right now. Okay. Ah. Okay. Up we go. I think we're getting close to the top there. This honestly just like makes my nerves go crazy. Okay. All the way up here
Hello,
for this.
traveler. Are you here to learn about marine meteorology?
Sure.
In my line of work, I saw the captain showing you around the training grounds, and then you went to see Yingxing and Huixing. So I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew member.
Checking my kingdom while I'm doing this. just listening, there's something to look at. You have a real knack for your work.
Okay, let's get started. First, I'll introduce you to the basics of meteorology. Marine meteorology basically means keeping tabs on the weather as well as other ocean phenomena, so things like sea fog, storm surges, water spouts, and so on. These are all potential threats to safe navigation. Luckily, whatever weather might be coming up, there's always some kind of sign that gives it away in advance. Take water spouts, for example. They're caused by high-speed rotating winds on the surface of the ocean. They can engulf large ships and do immense damage. But if you know that water spouts can only form in an environment with high temperature, high humidity, and large clouds, then you can be well prepared. You will be even more alert if you also know that the presence of winds blowing in opposite directions with a significant difference in speed is a direct precursor to the formation of water spouts. And most importantly, if you spot a small white vortex emerging from the clouds, you should immediately notify the crew to steer clear of what's ahead. So there you go. Those are the warning signs of water spouts. I am proud to say that over the years, I haven't let a single one sneak up on my watch. I've got to confess, I learned almost everything I know from the captain. All the stuff about meteorology that I just told you about, she's the real expert.
Oh.
Do you know the small fishing village next to Wangshu Inn? I heard that when Captain Beidou was a kid, she worked there fishing. Later, she made her way to the harbor where she struggled to make a living. Growing up in an environment like that, it's no wonder she knows everything about the sea. When I first came on board, I lived every day wallowing in doubt, wondering if my former career as a sailor was all just a waste. But as I gradually learned some new things and became more experienced, I finally realized what makes the Crux so great. After all, not every fleet has the uncrowned Lord of the Ocean as their leader. I feel lucky just to have joined.
Thank you.
Find me anytime if you want to know more.
We've done like a whole day in the Genshin world. Like, it's ridiculous. All right, Beidou, we're ready for your quiz. Where are you?
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, What did you think?
It was a breeze.
Well, you sound confident, but don't underestimate the shield of the crux. Gotta admit, though, I like your attitude, kid. Okay, let's get started. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen all the time. But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members?
All right, guys. What was the answer? We'll see how well you know your Genshin. It's definitely not any of the answers on the left. I haven't even finished watching Loki yet or anything. Which is kind of ridiculous considering I love him. What a great villain / hero. It's a bit of both in my mind. This part of the quest has to be like the longest shenanigans. I'm not paying attention, don't want to get spoiled when I do it. Oh.
Is that your final answer? All right, on to the second question. As
Fair
you just
enough.
learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached. The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines?
Definitely not this one.
Okay, interesting. Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose a threat to the integrity of the ship and the lives of the crew. For example, water spouts. So my question is, how can we
You're too
reliably
slow.
predict water spouts so we can avoid them?
Fudge, really?
Okay, those are all my questions. Congratulations, you...
Didn't pass.
wait a second, you didn't pass. Were my questions too difficult? They didn't seem to be all that hard. Did you get them wrong on purpose, or... Ah, just kidding. I know you wouldn't do that. I guess you're just not really suited for life on the sea. In that case, how about we take a trip back to Liyue Harbor? Looks like you and the sea are not made for each other. Dry land is where you really come into your own. I've actually been hoping for the chance to give you an insider look at how some of the Crux's important business is
Oh my
conducted.
gosh, how long is this? This is ridiculous. How long have I been doing this? Like, it feels like forever. Well, I'm definitely not doing the other one on YouTube. Here I was like, oh, we might be able to get both done. You can only do one.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
We're back to this again.
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful.
Are we back to this ending again?
Grubber was right though. Importing here. You'll see what I mean. Come on. Let's.
Oh my god. What is going on right now?
More speed.
Really? She's just not gonna move? I know where I'm going.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can.
What do you have?
Okay, so this guy
So
was...
what do you-
I want a bath
We already
head
saw
with all the
this.
teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't. Then I'll have a bass trunk.
You're not making this easy for me.
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the.
What kind of fish scales are yellow? In any case, pardon my asking, but you're not a fish.
I think we just have to
expert.
snitch on her.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I
Was I even paying attention?
I bet you're
Sort
wondering
of.
why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted.
I didn't get them all
That was
wrong.
just the first step in the transaction. To
The
confirm
first
our
one.
identity. The real deal will come later.
Come on. She's annoying me so much right now. I'm pretty sure I know what the answers were, but again, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to answer them wrong. Maybe. You never know, though. You have to try different things at these hangouts.
seafood! Fresh seafood!
Is this wise amateur?
That's the one. We have. What would you
What
like?
would you
No
like?
problem.
And a bass trunk?
Oh, no.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside. If it's 7.
Great. I like your style.
I appreciate your patronage. No, once we get pay first.
I'm gonna have to answer them right, though.
Are you two here to...
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect the bass you know.
Of course.
Oh, so, let me...
The fishing song.
How drunk will...
It won't stop all the...
I see, yes.
The breeze should be back.
All right, then.
Great. I think
Oh.
that wraps up everything we needed to do in
What
New
did
York
all those
Harbor.
riddles mean?
The 3 people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Y's amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyanstone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
We're not doing anything illegal, are we?
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
Tried to persuade Nang Wong to give you a light sentence.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be
Really?
fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because, so rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Oh my gosh. Now I have to go back to the ship. Oops, it keeps guiding me over that way. Where that was hard. I hope this doesn't lead to the same ending now. I'll be so upset.
Captain Beidou. You gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show her how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move! We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those
Should I
goods.
run for it?
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Captain, everything's been...
Huh? Everything's been checked.
Looks like you've managed to...
Yes. Come on. Let's go.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
Yeah, we gotta walk
I'll
with her.
leave you both.
We already did it.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, I'll be so
watch list
mad
for a
if this
long
takes
time.
me this route.
In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble. Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe.
Keep running away from her?
But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Mora Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing...
Amanda, you're awfully popular there.
After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us. Looking at the time, it should be any... Look! That's the signal.
Fireworks! I love fireworks.
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions? You're right. Never under a... She knows that... In any case, there... But I do... Reason being...
This is gonna take me the same ending.
All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can... That's where we come in. It's a simple...
Medicine.
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring, so I'm sorry. But
It's
of
the
course,
same.
you're welcome to... You'll always be...
Yep. So somewhere I did something that led to the same conclusion. Was it because I answered them wrong? Figured that was going to be an option. Well, at least now I can go directly to the little test. I don't have to go through all that again, I don't think.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
I hope. Because I remember with Barbara, I had to do some of the things that were like, you wouldn't want to do in order to get the storylines done, so.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh?
Yep.
I thought it would take you a while longer. So, what did you think?
It's a little hard, but I can handle it, maybe?
Now you know that the Shield of the Crux is not such an easy job. Let's get started.
Okay.
First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen all the time. But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members?
Yeah, hangouts do give primos. Yeah. Let's answer them correctly.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, on to the second question. As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached. The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines?
Mark distance.
Okay, interesting. Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose a threat to the integrity of the ship and the lives of the crew. For example, waterspouts. So my question is, how can we reliably predict waterspouts so we can avoid them? Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want to know how you did? I gotta say, each time I think I've wrapped my head around how great you are, you surprise me with something new. You got them all correct. They weren't the most difficult questions, but they weren't ones you could bluff your way through either. You've clearly been paying attention to my crew. Okay then, now it's time to apply that endless talent of yours to learning some new recreational activities.
Why? To be clear, wrestling sea monsters barehanded is not my idea of recreation.
Don't worry, all our recreational activities are respectable and, above board. You need to realize that being out at sea might be fun for the first few days while everything's new, but before too long, looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to struggle mentally. That is
I do
why
have the
regular
Oktoberfest stand,
recreational
yeah.
activities are an absolute necessity. We offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomer training, including fishing, photography, chess. Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation, as well as communal wind listening. Each newcomer has to participate in at least one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands, that can be arranged.
Now we're talking my language.
Well, for today, at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by Juza. If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on, I'll show you.
Bye, Mario and Luigi. Happy Thanksgiving.
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate.
We know a little bit, apparently.
Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you? In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled at short notice, so there's no time to schedule anything else instead. It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
Now we're a teacher. It would be my pleasure.
Great,
Not that I had any
it's
options.
settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Yes, Captain.
That's it? That's our whole crew for this big ship?
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be everyone.
Before I
Take it
begin,
away,
I do have
Traveler.
one condition.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Since this is a photography course, there has to be a subject. We will need a model.
Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind. So, who will it be?
Captain Beto. Yes.
Me? Well, we could do that. Or, Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyunstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten? Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while.
That's not true.
I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning portrait photography so they could record moments in each other's daily lives. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Were they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huiting? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora
She hates this.
Even little Yue.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys.
You are the best candidate.
Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler?
You can just strike an epic pose.
Like this?
A little nervous.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong.
Perhaps posing with so many people around?
I never said that.
Go somewhere quieter.
You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it, guys?
The lighting may still be a problem. But I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind.
Ooh, Oh, isn't this where she apparently used to work as a kid? Maybe that'll be nice. There's a fishing village near Wangshuin.
The fishing village near Wangshuin? That place is deserted now, isn't it? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map.
We apparently know you live there.
I'm surprised that you remember such a trivial detail. He's right, though. I did live there for a while. And now that you've mentioned it, it's given me the urge to go back and take a look around. Well then, let's go. We can take this opportunity to pay my old home a visit.
Perfect. This'll work out great. Memory, guys. Gotta pay attention.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
That's pretty.
It's certainly seen better days.
Oh,
It
cute.
was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing.
So what exactly happened here?
Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around.
Okay.
People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. to Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name.
It's because you were little at the time?
You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managing to find half a rice bun, but then a stray dog jumped out and snatched it away from me. Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so easily at the time, so I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. They were kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But straight away it keeled over and never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end. Poor thing. Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun.
Wow. Okay. So then the villagers took you in.
I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just...
I'm gonna let it play, guys. I'm gonna be here. I'm just gonna do something quick.
I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to their home. That's how I ended up staying here. Do you know what the name Beidou means? Come on, I'll explain along the way. About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting and drove me out of the village.
What does Beidou mean? Curse?
They shouted, Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death. Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars.
That's horrible.
It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death.
Oh.
Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief.
Is that real?
I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction.
If you're cursed, then I think I am too.
What do you mean?
The animal archon Genesis was taken after I arrived in Mondstadt.
Is that all?
The Geoarchon's Gnosis was also taken after I arrived in Liyue.
And let me guess, you got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was
Yes.
taken as well? Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever
Does
could.
that make you feel better now?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget
We are
that
cursed.
the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. And the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a
1,000
scapegoat
channel
just because you're
points
the
to
one who
redeem
lived
the
to tell
fit
tale,
check.
tell them Captain Beidou demands
That's
to have
a
the
Twitch
honor
thing.
along with you. Remember,
whatever.
you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go.
I suppose we're just two scapegoats looking out for each other.
Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher?
You finally remembered what we're here for.
Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind.
Well, at least it's not raining anymore.
Do I need to strike a pose?
However you prefer.
All right. How about this?
Oh. Okay. Perfect.
So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks
You were
weird.
born to be a model.
Show me.
Only if you promise to give it back.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here. Yes. I see. All right. On behalf of the Crux, thank you very much for your photography class today. You've been an excellent teacher, and I couldn't be more satisfied. Now, as captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this.
Promise.
That's fine with you, though, right?
What the heck? Look at the traveler. It's like, that's so funny. I love these images. Ooh, what's over here? Apparently, I gotta do something here anyway. Ah!
More speed. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Oh my gosh. What did she just freaking do? Okay. That was so weird. Like, what kind of ultimate attack was that? Well, whatever move that was, I want to do that one again. Alright, so what haven't I done here? Oh, just this one part. Oh, okay.
Shudder. Yeah. Huh? Tch. Beg for mercy. Yeah. Huh.
Oh, right. I gotta go up here.
More speed.
Okay. I'm getting distracted again. Focus.
Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief. I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess, you got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well? Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could. Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. And the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it?
Welcome back, Allie.
Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beidou demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go. Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right,
Thought
teacher?
you might not be in the mood.
Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose?
A little flirtatious.
What? The nerve! What do you think this is? I don't want to do this whole modeling thing. Hey, cut it out. No more pictures.
Oh my god! I was not expecting this. Flirtatious. I thought we agreed to strike a flirtatious pose. Sorry, you agreed with who again? Oh, this is great. I guess that picture there that's flying is her being flirtatious. What, this isn't like the Hitman's Bodyguard story or
Aristocrats share the
something?
same cultural heritage. But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous
Oh, that
detail.
was great. And her face is priceless. All right, that's all the rewards then. I had to save the most dramatic ending for last. Okay. Yeah, that just totally freaking happened. I'm trying to think here. Maybe I will wait to do, I was trying to think, maybe I should do this one tonight, but what I might try and do is work on collecting and unlocking some more of the land. So maybe I'll do that. So this is kind of long and whatever. Maybe I'll save that for, I mean, the story was great, but maybe I'll save that for, I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, because I'll probably do DMK, but maybe Friday? Wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday. It's a Friday. That would be fun. I think that works for me. And I've got some of these things that I kind of need to do, so I'll do that tonight. So I got some primos. I want to see actually if I can pull on that banner yet. I really wanted to today. No. I need a lot more primos. This sucks. Okay, we'll purchase one because we can afford it. Oh, good times. I don't think I want to do an individual wish because with the 10, at least you're going to get at least something epic there. But yeah, that was fun. When will I end the stream? Right freaking now. I am going to head over on Twitch though in like an hour. And I'm going to continue some more Genshin, so that will be fun. I'll give my computer a little bit of a break, so that'll be good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you guys haven't already. And I will see you over on Twitch in an hour. Bye.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.